Well, going in, we didn't really know what to expect. Motivational speaking in the diesel industry is not really a thing.
I think, like with anybody, when you hear motivational speaker, it's just like,
I thought that it would be some sort of self-help speaking that might get us revved up about what the rest of the meeting was going to be about. But what I found was that Willow is able to bring the best out in people, get them talking about themselves, and I think she instills trust, which allows people to open up more.
And afterwards, you were just like, holy smokes. Makes you really think about who you are as a person and how you present yourself, whether in the workforce or at home and just out in public in general.
I actually had Willow originally as a teacher when she first started the program back at Creedon Hall. And I think a lot of the stuff was a good refresher for me because it was a lot of stuff that I remember learning in high school and that I tried to apply, but I didn't realize I was really applying it sometimes when I was talking to customers or trying to be an effective listener, or be an effective communicator towards customers or employees or anybody that I run into contact day to day.
The top 20 and bottom 80 thinking model, I can't always practice it, but I try, and to not be upset or over emotional when I'm making decisions or talking about important things.
Like when you're not having a great day, and how to just not take it out on everybody else and be able to compartmentalize that.
Recently, we're down to just one lead technician on our second shift. I just went out and asked a couple of our leaders out there if they could cover the second shift for a week at a time, and I had 4 volunteers, which is pretty rare. And our team now has been more apt to step up and kind of own and take more accountability for our processes and things that happen so we can produce a good product for our customers.
Some of the bodybuilders that I talk to, or some of the customers that have difficult situations with their trucks that aren't on the normal troubleshooting, I try to communicate to them directly and explain it out in detail of what's going on and how it's a bad situation because it's taken a long time. But if I explain it out to them in the right way or communicate to them that, hey, this is the issues we're running into, it seems like the outcome is a lot easier.
Well, Willow brought that up, the pool, and her speech was, it's like every time you come into work, there was a pool there, and if you leave your bad thoughts or whatever in the pool and let it stay in the pool while you come to work. And so our team members showed up after that, and they brought in a kiddie pool and put it at the entrance of the shop, and they all wrote down things that maybe had been bugging them for weeks or years. They wrote it on a piece of paper and threw it in the pool.
So one of my beach balls actually is I wrote in there, the service department loves the parts department. And that was kind of, so they could go in there. So it wasn't anything negative. It was more or less a reminder that, we're a team and we need to work together. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Dave was pretty funny because like I said, I wouldn't expect that from him either. It was kind of cute. Well, he just hopped in the pool because I think his frustrations is himself, I don't know. Maybe that was just him opening up and saying, yeah, look at me.
And I know that with JB and Carrie getting the hula, the sunglasses and the beach theme stuff going on and putting it in the pool, that has definitely made a lot more people just kind of more relaxed.
Willow is awesome at drawing people out, and her dramatizations and acting things out and showing us what she means when she says certain phrases. It really makes it stick in your mind, and it makes it entertaining, and it makes a day really go by quickly because it doesn't feel like a day-long meeting. It feels like you're interactive and you're with somebody you enjoy, and she's entertaining.
I think Willow is amazing. I'm very fortunate to have met her. I have all of her books, which everyone should have. I mean, even at this stage of my life, I don't have any kids at home, but it helps me with the kids I do have and my 2 young grandsons. I just like to thank her for helping me personally change a lot of my thought processes, to be a better coworker and to be a better parent.